Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show today called NG 英文. My name is John Drummond, or Yang Haoen.
Hello, 大家好，欢迎回到我们西平方的节目 NG 英文，我是 Angela.
We have a great episode for you today with my good friend Jason, who's known around the Taiwanese community as 唐志中。
对啊，今天我们真的非常幸运的邀请到了 Jason 唐志中来到节目上跟大家做分享哦。那除了会谈到他的篮球人生以外呢，也会聊到小时候要离乡背井搬到美国生活就学的心路历程。
As always, thank you, Miss Angela Ma. My guest today is a man of many talents. While his main focus now is his family and his consultancy work with the P.league basketball league, he used to be an entertainer, a host, an ambassador for the NBA, an actor, a singer-songwriter. Man, this guy does it all. So everyone, please welcome my good friend, Jason.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, John?
What's up, Jay? My man, thank you for joining us today here on the show.
Thank you for having me. It's
dude.
Fun. It's been a while.
Been a while since you've been rocking the mic, but I was thinking about the first time we met, and that was opening ceremony for the P.league basketball league out in Taichung.
访谈一开始呢，他们提到当初两个是在台中举办的一场 P.league 台湾男篮联盟的开幕典礼上认识的。Jason 说他们一认识的时候马上一拍即合，两个就开始天南地北的聊篮球，聊哪里有酒喝，什么都能聊，立刻呢就成为好朋友。3个字我们练习一下。刚刚提到的这个开幕典礼它的英文说法大家知道是什么吗？没错，你想的没错，就是 opening ceremony。 好像不管是世界杯足球赛的那个开幕典礼啦，还是奥运的这个开幕典礼，甚至是可能一间新餐厅刚开张的这个开幕典礼，我们都可以用 opening ceremony 这个字。好，再来等一下 Jason 会提到呢，他当时在典礼现场人有一点 faded，不是说他自己就飞到这个我们讲的默默飘走淡出那一种，不是而是在表达他人那个时候有一些晕了醉了的意思。那最后他们讲到 That's how we bonded. Bond, B-O-N-D 这个动词在这里它这个情境呢有连结建立关系的意思，所以等一下听到的这一句 That's how we bonded 它表达呢就是说我们两个就是这样子认识，这样子成为好朋友，这样子建立关系的。赶快来听听。
Right, in P.league, I still remember that day. It was fun because you actually get to drink watching basketball game. I got a little faded, and then I saw my good friend Christina walking over with this Hamson-looking white guy, and then immediately we bonded, and we talk about basketball, we talk about what to get drinks. That's how we bonded.
That's how we bonded. That's right. I do love that, man. And instantly I was like, this guy is a legend. And, here we are now, a month later? And I was like, bro, please come be on this show because I got to share more about your life. Could you give our audience a little bit of a kind of backstory? What are you doing here in Taiwan? And what are you focusing on primarily with your work?
接着 Jason 分享到他在台湾出生长大，后来搬到美国加州念书，一待就是6年而且还很巧都是跟 John 一样，都是念那个 San Diego State University 那间圣地亚哥州立大学。那之后呢 Jason 因为家人其实都在台湾嘛，所以就搬回来住，想说也可以开始经营事业。那时候他除了主持电视节目以外呢，也因为他篮球的相关背景，也同样有主持一些这个 NBA 的篮球相关活动。而且各位听众朋友，如果是跟我年纪差不多的，那等一下，这样子应该不会泄露年纪吧？我们小时候青少年时期，想必都有看过他跟那个潘玮柏在 Channel V 一起主持的啪啪照。哇，现在想起来真的是有够怀念的童年的这个回忆啊。好，那这边有最后2个道地俚语用法，我们给它学起来。BIGTIME 不是说这个大时间或什么的，它其实有很多意思。那在这里呢，是形容人家很成功出名。好，那不过在不同的情况下呢，有时候也带有这个非常或是极度的意涵在。像如果你说那个我在新的约会对象前面不小心放了臭屁， 彻彻底底的把约会搞砸了。好，这个彻彻底底的搞砸就可以说 I messed up big time。好，或者是我们帮人家常常开玩笑会讲说，你欠我一个人情哦，就是英文可以说 you owe me。但如果你想要表达，你欠我一个大人情，想要强调这个大人情的话，我们就可以说 you owe me big time， 就是说你欠我一个大人情。
Yes, I was born and raised in Taiwan, and I went to LA for school for about 6 years. I went to San Diego State.
That was our connection right there.
Right.
That's right. I just remembered.
Yeah,
I just
the
forgot.
Aztec.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time in San Diego and Tijuana and came back to Taiwan. Love it. Taiwan is a place where my family and my friends are at. It started my career. I used to host TV shows, host NBA events, and act a little bit, sing a little bit, but not as much as I should. Play a lot of basketball. And right now I'm married, happily life with 3 kids, and I spend a lot of my time with my family.
Yeah, beautiful, man. That was a very nice summary there.
I was
Absolutely. What was the
pretty
name
lucky.
of that show, actually?
It was 烫手区, and it was Papa Zhao. I used to host with Wilbur Penn. Yeah, that guy is that guy's big time right now.
I'm loving taking the little trip down memory lane with you. So with all of this, it seems that you've been kind of tying together your life with basketball. Basketball is what persisted throughout your life. So can you share with our audience, what are you doing now with P.league?
大家记不记得访谈一开始啊，我们提到的这个 P.league 台湾男篮联盟，念起来很饶舌，台湾男篮联盟。好，那其实呢 Jason 算是他们这个篮球顾问。虽然说大部分事情都是黑人在处理，没错，这个黑人就是从国中时期就是跟他是好兄弟的陈建州。好，虽然说大部分呢都是他在弄，但两个还是常常会一起讨论计划说他们篮球联盟的大小事宜活动。那这边有2个口语到不行的用法，我们来认识一下。homeboy 或者我们也可以说 homie， 它指的是跟你从小一起长大的好朋友。好，就是像可能 Jason 和黑人2个这样子。那另外一个片语 pretty much 在这里有几乎差不多的意思，像这边他说联盟的事情几乎都是黑人在处理， He's the one that does pretty much all the work。 像这句呢就是这样子的用法。那又或者呢，如果人家问你你事情做完了吗？就这些了吗？那你如果说 Yeah pretty much， 那表达就说对啊，差不多就这些了，就这样子了。是真的一个很实用的片语，我几乎每天都会用到，大家赶快把它学起来。
Yeah, I'm like a consultant because me and Blackie Chan, Chen Jianzhou, were homeboy ever since we were in junior high. And right now, he's the one that does pretty much all the work. But then a lot of times we just talk over the phone, thinking about how the P.league should be and what are the key things to do. And I'm so happy, I'm so proud of him because it's pretty much like a mission impossible.Yeah,
man. Shout out to Blackie. You know, he's doing so much work and he's been under so much pressure, so I can imagine. But it's nice to have you kind of as his right-hand man, you know, his trusted confidant over the years. And I'm so excited to see what you guys are going to brew up next. As basketball seems to be kind of our connection now to each other, what do you kind of see as the future of basketball here in Taiwan?
在这段内容里呢 Jason 讲到篮球在台湾真的是很受欢迎哦，很多人都爱打也爱看。那再加上台湾有这个地理位置的优势，实在是很有潜力，很有这个 potential 去成为亚洲地区的篮球重要中枢。所以他计划未来在 P.league 在这个台湾男篮联盟呢，也要效法之前 ALB 那个东南亚职业篮球联赛的这个做法，去安排国际比赛，让亚洲各国呢可以跟台湾做篮球交流，在台湾办这个可能季赛，让大家都有机会在主场客场进行比赛。因为他也提到篮球真的是一个很棒的运动，不像是棒球要集合很多人才可以打篮球你只要凑到3个人，很快就可以开始打3对3，而且还可以以球会友，多好啊。像他自己的球队就是这样子，大家虽然说平常都有自己的生活要忙，但是因为都是球队的一份子，都有篮球这个共同兴趣，就有机会可以常一起打球聊天，分享彼此的生活。那这边讲的这个主场客场它的英文说法，相信如果你是球迷的话就一定不陌生。 那如果不清楚也没有关系，我们马上学起来。Home game 是主场，那 away game 就是客场。
So Taiwan is crazy about basketball, and I think we have potential becoming like a Asia basketball heart. So for this Plus League, we're opening up for opportunities for different countries to join in. Pretty much like ABL a few years, maybe last year. And we want to have more teams have, opportunities to do away home games in different places. Because I think this is a new thing in Taiwan, away game and home games. And people know who to cheer for. And if it's different country, then definitely know how to cheer for each other.
Yeah, I love that, bro. Yeah, creating that kind of that community around your team, your home team, especially if you can grow it international as you're saying, kind of the heart of Asia, which is so perfect because that is what Taiwan is to me. And I believe the slogan of Taiwan, right? The heart of Asia. And now growing that to the Plus League with Blackie. And I think, man, that's a beautiful thing.
And basketball is a beautiful sport. For example, if you want to play baseball, you need to have at least 8 other players on your same team. But you want to play basketball, being competitive, you just need 2 more teammates.
Yeah,
you can play
3 on 3.
Maybe you go there by yourself and then you see somebody that likes your shooting form, they're picking you up, you play together and make friends. I think that's great. Because I have my own basketball team, it's called the Homies, and we've been having this team for a little while already, maybe about 15 years. And for my team, I think a bunch of people, we're on the same track. We love basketball, we love to play together, we like to compete every week. For example, we still have high school friends, college friends, but we don't see each other that often. You want to get them out to eat, sometimes, they're busy. I'm not saying they don't like to, but they have their schedule with family and friends. But when you have a basketball team, you compete every weekend. You have to see each other every weekend. So you guys get closer like that.
Yeah, man. You're nailing this on the head. I just love how you're kind of describing basketball and the connection to people's lives. So
Thanks.
Shout out to you, man, and shout out to the Plus League, and shout out to everyone involved in the basketball community here in Taiwan and around Asia. I really am grateful to get to come see games with you and the crew, and I can't wait to see where this blossoms into.
Thanks.
So do you mind if we transition a little bit to kind of the story of Jason? So can you share maybe with your language skills and your basketball skills, what really were the big hurdles you had to overcome when you moved to America?
接着 Jason 他有一段移民的内心故事要跟大家来分享。当时呢，他只是13、14岁的他，因为家里安排他到美国读书生活，就被迫要离开在台湾的生活圈，日子过得非常伤心哦。而且那时候不像现在科技发达可以视讯，那时候呢，他只能1个月打1次电话给台湾的好朋友联络感情，甚至晚上呢还会祈祷老天爷跟他，让他在睡觉的时候可以梦到女朋友看看他的脸，那种心痛，那种思念之情真的不是一般人可以想象的。而且呢，也因为这样子让他陷入了人生低潮。幸好啊，在台湾养成的篮球嗜好拯救了他，让 Jason 在那个洛杉矶学校的同学看到他在球场上的那个英姿，他精湛的球技，帮助他呢在当地建立了朋友圈，赢得同学的敬重，这才帮助他走出低潮。那这边 John 提到一个字 hurdle， 原本指的是跑田径会用的那些障碍，有没有？就是那个跨栏比赛中要跑，然后跳过去的那些东西。但有时候呢，我们也会延伸它这种障碍的意思，用来表示人生中所遇到的难题困境。
That was a very good question. I moved to LA when I was 13 going to 14. I was pretty much 8th grade. For me, it was really tough. I was crying on the airplane, looking at my friends' pictures. My dad was laughing next to me, being like, "What do you know about love?" And I was just mad. Back then, it's not like how it is right now. It's easy to get Skype or, video chat to each other. I have to wait every month to get one phone call to talk to my friends.
Wow, bro.
And then I was crying, I was tearing, and every night I pray to God, can you let me see my girlfriend in my dream?
Wow, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. And good thing I play basketball, make more friends. And, everything in the air is pretty dark. Feel like I'm in a very dark area. Nobody will make me happy. Whatever good food I eat, I still feel the pain. So that was the first time I was heartache.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that. That was a really beautiful story of overcoming some pain right there, man. As going on to 14 years old, going into 8th grade in LA, which is a very tough time to be a kid anywhere.
Especially in 1992, I went there, I didn't have any friends, and you have to earn respect in school. The only two things that you could do is either you're very tough, you're down to fight, or is to play basketball. So I chose to play basketball. And good thing that I play when I was in Taiwan, so I was a step earlier than the rest of the kids my grade. So I play and I won the MVP. I was respected. So I was really lucky that I played basketball in Taiwan first and move over, because I see a lot of people like me, just immigrant young kids go over there, don't know what to do. They probably join different gangs.
That's some real life right there, man. That's some real perspectives of what you were dealing with. So thank you for sharing that with us here today on 英英文. Thinking about, you're overcoming how to be accepted in school. Where did your language come in now at this point? Was your English already to a good level, or would you say you really then had to focus on learning more of the slang and the accepted English of that time?
在这段内容里呢 Jason 提到他的英文虽然说也不是很流利，但至少在篮球场上，在篮球界是没有问题的。那后来回来台湾之后呢，除了有篮球的背景以外，也因为他的英文能力和洛杉矶的文化洗礼，让他很幸运的在 NBA 知名球员来台参加活动的时候呢，担任访问他们的重要主持人，像是访问 Kobe 啦 LeBron James 等大咖球员。甚至有一次呢，访问到的是侠客欧尼尔，说要送姚明4 424s 当生日礼物，但现场在那边的记者啊，完全没有半个人知道 424 是什么意思。只有在洛杉矶生活过的 Jason 知道说，这个 424s 是指4个24寸的轮框。好，这可能也是要对车子有兴趣的人才会知道啦。好，他说自己能够有这样子的机会真的是非常非常的幸运哦，因为在洛杉矶当地有太多像他这样子的人了。如果时空背景换一下，换到在 LA 的话，不用说跟那些 NBA 球员讲话访问，可能连见一面的机会都没有，所以真的是很幸运。
At the time, I was just focusing, trying to understand what coach tries to tell me. And I think listen to a lot of rap music helps also. I never think my English is good enough to be, have a proper conversation with anybody anytime. But I was good enough to express myself in the basketball community. So I was pretty lucky, and I got to work with Nike, and I got to interview with Kobe, KG, Paul Pierce, LeBron James, and, Kyrie, a lot of NBA players. Imagine if I was still in LA, there's tons of people like me, and there's no chance I get to meet them whatsoever, not even talk to them. So I'm grateful. I think basketball helps me on that. And I remember that one time I had the interview with a press conference with Shaq. I was the host, and then there's one reporter asked Shaq, okay, what are you gonna give for Yao Ming's birthday? And Shaq is like, 424s. Nobody understood at the time what's 424s. I asked them, and all the reporters in China, they're like, huh? 424. They don't understand what it was. And I explained to them the rims, 对不对？
对啊
24 inch rims.
That's right.
Yeah, so
424s.
424s. If I didn't have the journey to go to LA, then I wouldn't understand that.
Wow, bro. That's beautiful. So just for reference there, to kind of sum up, yeah, when you came back to Taiwan, your English abilities and your Mandarin obviously allowed you to kind of become this ambassador of the NBA. So when players would come to Taiwan and go to China, you got to be kind of their host. Is that right?
Yeah, the host for the events. And also sometimes I got to plan what kind of parties are good. Maybe I take them, show them a great time too, because they feel more comfortable when I'm around.
Mm-hmm. Can you help maybe our audience understand, you mentioned hip-hop music and maybe basketball. What are some things that really helped you with your English learning when you were in LA?
接着他跟各位听众朋友们分享到啊，其实你的交往对象呢是对你的语言学习最有帮助的。怎么说嘞？好来，先说哦，那个不吵架是最好啦，我们这边不是在鼓励大家去跟另一半吵架，但是当你呢必须要用另外一个语言，比如说要用英文好去跟男朋友或是女朋友吵架的时候，你脑中那个语言切换的速度就要非常快啊，不然就吵输了，对不对？因为你吵架情绪来了，哪里还有心情去那边慢慢查字典啊？所以他说可能就是在这样子吵来吵去一来一往的训练下，让 Jason 的英文口说能力还有他的英文词汇量大幅进步哦。让他只要说要怎么样才能用英文来好好的 make a statement， 来明确表达自己的态度，让对方明白自己的意思。所以我们说的是好好的沟通表达，不是说要去学一些狗戏沙那些字来乱骂人哦。好，这边我们学一个大家可能都有兴趣的一个另一半的说法。一般除了可以说彼此是 boyfriend girlfriend 这个男女朋友以外，好，或是结婚了变成夫妻，变成 husband and wife 先生太太老公老婆这样，除了这些说法以外呢，就像提到的这个字significant other 也很实用哦，不管是婚前婚后都可以，只要他是你稳定认真交往重要的另一半，都可以称对方为你的 SO， 也就是你的 significant other。
For you to think and speak at the same time, the fastest way for you to get that is to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, because when you argue you want to exchange ideas. You don't have time to go back and, go to the translator or a dictionary. You just have to pick up. You practice all the time, maybe in the shower, maybe while you're driving. So when you argue, when your emotion kind of bring up your thinking level, so you get to exchange words. I think that's the fastest way to do it.
Wow, yeah, bro. That's actually great advice. Yeah, because when you are in that kind of heated moment, you need to be thinking as fast as you can. Your emotions are rising. Yeah, actually, that's fantastic advice. I don't wish anyone to get in arguments, but that's actually legit advice.
But you can avoid arguments, right? But then you gotta argue with the style. You have to make a statement
like a lawyer.
You got with the style so people can understand. Right?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, so learning how to kind of speak elegantly and dealing with your significant other can really force you to get on that level.
Yeah, because it's really easy for you to learn bad words and cussing. I don't think you need to use that. I don't think you need to practice that. I think for you to make a statement, you just gotta, do it differently. Or sometimes Tupac music help you a lot too.
Yeah, like you were saying, a lot of hip-hop music was very important to you, and obviously, all the language that you had to develop with your team when you were playing ball and in the street with living in LA in the early 90s. Woo, shout out LA in the 90s, man. That's a rough place. No doubt. All right, Jason. Well, man, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. I want to ask you one more question before you go, if you don't mind. And that is, if you could go back in time and talk to a younger Jason, would there be any advice you give yourself about language, life, basketball, anything?
访谈最后 Jason 提到啊，他真的希望以前的小 Jason 可以不要跑得这么凶，要多花一点时间在工作上才是真的。像当时他的歌唱事业，他的演艺事业都是很值得去多花心思付出，而不是一直就玩，一直参加各个 party 这样而已。那现在成熟了，有家庭孩子，他在工作上所花的时间也要跟着调配做规划，要多花时间去陪3个小孩成长，而不是就一昧的工作一头栽进去这样子。因为毕竟小孩子的成长只有一次嘛，错过了就回不去了。那最后 John 有提到说，哇，这段讲的真的是 raw and real， 大家可能会有点不飒飒，我想说 raw R-A-W 不是说是指没煮过生的意思吗？那又是生的又是真的，是怎样？是要煮鱼吗？没有啦，其实这说法呢是很真实毫无虚假的意思，就在形容 Jason 他这段话真的是肺腑之言啊，讲的真的是很诚恳很真实。那我们现在就赶快来听访谈最后这段内容吧。
maybe I should tell the younger Jason, man, don't party too much. Man, pay more attention on work. Everything that I did from before makes me who I am today. And I'm pretty happy for what I am right now because I spend a lot of time with my family. And maybe I tell the younger Jason, okay, don't party too much. You should concentrate on what you really need to do. And for what I really need to do at the time, maybe concentrate more on work and do more songs or, have more films. But then I figure right now, is money the most important thing, money and fame? Maybe you could get all that, but when you have 3 kids and when they grow older and then you look back, you didn't spend a lot of time with them, and that's something you'll regret for the rest of your life. So right now I spend a lot of time with my kids, and I still save up some money so I could, live okay. And when my kid grows older, they probably think, okay, how come my dad don't work? How come he's always home? But I think that's better than where's my dad all the time. I don't see them. I don't spend time with them. I hardly know him.
Well said, my man. You are an underground poet, my friend. I gotta say, the hip-hop community, I can tell, really shaped you because that's some depth, and you're speaking some truth, and that's very raw and real. And, you are who you are because of all of those things that you went through, and I'm just honored that we've gotten the chance to meet, and hopefully we can stay friends over the years now because you are a great dude.
For sure, I have your line, you have my line. You gotta call me up sometimes, we hang out. You haven't met my family yet. They're great people.
Yeah, you were just on the phone with your father before we started, and it sounds like a very beautiful relationship you have with him as well. So shout out to your dad.
Thank you. I love my family also. I'm the oldest guy on my team, and every game my parents showed up.
That's respect, dude.
That's so cute.
That is so cute. Shout out mom and dad. All right, brother. Well, where can people kind of follow more along with your life online, or where can they learn more about you?
Yeah, sometimes I post stuff on my IG, and I love to post stuff on Facebook. Yeah, look for me at JLove1117. That's me.
Yeah.
With a blue check.
Yeah, hey, he's official. He's verified.
I'm verified.
JLove LUV.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, my man. Jason, it's a pleasure, my brother. And I will see you this week for some basketball games.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll see you at +league all the time.
All right, my man. Cheers, everyone. Peace.
Peace.
All right. Well, that is our NG Ingwen show for today. We hope everyone enjoyed listening to that. You can connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and now Spotify. You can search NG Ingwen, or you can search on IG, NG English ICRT. And don't forget to tune in every Wednesday morning from 6:30 to 7, and Wednesday night from 9 to 9:30. We'll catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
好，那我们今天西平方的节目 NG 英文就到这边告一段落啦，感谢大家的收听，别忘了到 IG 搜寻我们的粉丝专页 NG English 再底线 ICRT， 大家也要记得每周三早上6点半到7点，或是晚上9点到9点半，把广播调到 ICRT FM 100，准时收听我们节目哦。那也欢迎各位上网搜寻西平方的攻其不备课程，或者呢是到我们西平方的官网多读一些有关 NG 英文的文章，看看有哪些是可以吸收学起来的小撇步哦。我们下周见了，拜拜。